Hi YouTubers, it's Jamie. I'm back with another look, and it is finally my entry for the GOTTALOVEMELI05 e.l.f. contest entry. I had this all like typed up and pretty with a font at work, and I printed it off and I left it there, so fail on me, so I had to real quick write that up. This is my look. I couldn't use all e.l.f. products because I just don't own them all yet. The only e.l.f. products that I didn't use, obviously my face, like my foundation, that's just my foundation from this morning. So if I look a little bit shiny, that's why I didn't touch that up at all. And then my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil Milk, I used that. I used the Falsies mascara. And then I used 3 brushes that weren't e.l.f. But everything else, all of the eyeshadow, the primer, every other blush, oh, my brush isn't e.l.f. either, it's Ulta. But every other brush and my eyelash curler, all e.l.f. And so I hope you guys like it. I love, love, love this blue color. It's in their Sparkle Eye encyclopedia that I'll show you guys when you get in the book. So if you want to learn how to do this, keep watching. And thanks again for GOTTALOVEMELI05 for having this contest. She's a really sweet girl, so you guys should check her out. This will be a video response, so you guys can find it easy, but I'll also link her in my description. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Okay, first thing we're going to do is line our lid with the e.l.f. eyelid primer, which is one of the e.l.f. products we're using. And just put a little bit of that on your eye. I'm not perfect at doing that with my left hand yet. I have to get used to that. And so just blend it in with your finger underneath the eye too. And so it should just be a nice little thin layer. And you'll realize when you use it, I'm sure most of you guys use primers, it's like a little bit tacky, and so you kind of have to let it dry just a little bit to because it gives the makeup something to stick to. Because we're using, sorry I was looking back there again, the sparkle colors, and I think I've said this before when I use them, that to get the best results you need to use more than just the primer, and I'm not a huge fan of the cream eyeshadows in there, so I'm going to use my NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk as a base. I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. And again, just a nice, you want to layer it everywhere, but you don't want a really thick layer. All the way up. And then a little underneath the eye too, because we're going to be putting some blue down there. Okay. Seems we should get a pretty nice base on right there. Okay, so the first one we're going to use all colors from the e.l.f. Beauty Encyclopedia Eye Edition Sparkle Eye. And I'll just show you on the pictures. We're going to use this white one. I can't just show you on the pictures. This silver one, it just doesn't look that silvery in the picture, and then this gorgeous blue. And so here's what they look like. Oops, sorry guys. The white, the gray, and then my favorite blue color. I love this blue. And we're going to use some of the black too. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a short little stiff dome brush. It's much like the e.l.f. eyeshadow brushes. I'm just using this one by Mira because I only have 2 of the e.l.f. shadow brushes and I didn't want to be sharing colors with them. And so we're going to take that white color and put it in the tear duct and up. And you can spread it a little bit over. It's not a lot, it's just a little bit. Okay, take a little stiff dome brush like that and go into that gray color and really load the color on. We're going to pat that from the inside all over our lid from the crease down. Okay. It's in the corner there too. And then we're going to take, sorry guys, my e.l.f. shadow brush, just the regular one, and we're going to go into that gorgeous, gorgeous blue color. I just love it. It's so like pearlescent. If you see, it's got like little flecks of different colors in there. I love this blue color. Load off on color and just start putting it on that outer third of your eye. Start lightly working your way in. We're going to put more color on top of this, so don't worry yet. Just a little bit. Focus out here and then lightly bring it in further. Okay, to really deepen that V, I'm going to take another short shadow brush. I don't know where my crease brush is right now, otherwise I would use that. And I went to that black sparkly, and I'm using it real lightly. Just real lightly. And I'm just going to place a little bit of that in the corner and kind of work it in. So little swirls going just a little bit. Right now it'll look just like a black line. Sorry guys, something happened. My blue over there. Okay. But sorry about that guys. There was something going on with my blue over there that was kind of bugging me. But so you just want to really darken that outside. And go back in with your blue. And this is why I'm using different brushes, because I'm going, each brush has its own separate purpose. Go back in with the blue and just put it over that black, and it'll really deepen that blue color. And right now there's a lot of harsh lines on it because I haven't blended it out. This one's a lot more blended out. Okay, so then just take that first white brush, go back in with the white, and just blend out some of that blue line. I forgot to take the blue. We're going to bring some of it down here and just kind of pat that on. I think I started with a little bit too much color, so I had a little bit of problem with the blending out, but I'm going to go in with the silver and put some silver on the bottom too. And try really hard not to get that in my eye. It's always easier to layer more colors on than it is to try to take colors off. So it's just a little bit and then blend. Okay. There. I hope they match. They might not look like it right yet, but they do. Okay. I'm going to bring in a little bit more blue in here. I'm going to go back with the silver and kind of just put back. Okay, so once you have your eyes even, or as close to even as you can get them, some days are better than others, right girls? I'm going to take my e.l.f. shadow eyeliner stick in Black and Smoke, and I'm going to take the liner and make it come up and then line the top of my lashes. Sorry guys, my camera cut out while I was lining my eyes. As you can see, I just lined my top lash line and then my water line. I didn't line outside of it because I have that gorgeous blue color. And then what I'm going to do is take my e.l.f. eyelash curler, the one a little spring in it, which I love, and the extra little handle here. And curl my lashes. And then this isn't an e.l.f. Mascara because I don't have one yet, but I'm going to take the Falsies, my Maybelline in Very Black. And I just got this today, so this is my first time using it. And so I learned on the last day it takes a long time to dry, so if I get it all over myself, I'm sorry. Guess that's why some people go off and do it, but I figure we're all friends and see me mess up. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup underneath my eye and just take my Maybelline Mineral Power Natural Perfecting Concealer. I'm just going to put a little bit of that underneath my eye. And I'm actually going to take an e.l.f. shadow brush and just kind of windshield wiper that real light back and forth and under my lash line. I think it helps give it a little bit less of a perfect line look because it's more of a smoke out, and it's not, I don't want it to look like I drew a line. It's just a gorgeous blue eye. I love these eyes. I love this blue color. It's so much fun. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I am going to take, I didn't plan this part, my new e.l.f. stipple brush, and I'm just going to go in. I don't have any e.l.f. shadows yet, but I'm going to go in with a real light pinky blush and just kind of stipple that on. We're trying to stay real, almost like peachy pinky. Pick up a little bit. Okay, and just as you can see, I just stippled it on like the apples of my cheek and then up just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of glow. And then for my lips, I'm leaving them kind of light and just a little bit shimmery, and I'm using the e.l.f. Licious lipstick in Brownie Points that I love. And if you want to define your lips more, feel free to line them or put a base color on underneath. But I wanted it to be real, just light and soft, because the eyes are dramatic, but they're almost fairy-like and just real light. And so I didn't want the rest of my face to be harsh at all. But so that's my final look. I hope you guys like it, and a lot of thanks to GOTTALOVEMELI05. I think I'm pronouncing it right. She's a really sweet girl. She just had 2 contests, and she just gave away like all of this old makeup that she had that just, I don't know, it was really nice for her. I didn't win it, but I think it's just awesome that she did it. I think she's awesome for having this contest. I think anyone who has contests is awesome. It's definitely inspiring me. Hopefully someday I'll have one, so hopefully soon. So thanks for watching. Take care, guys.